Problem 15, this one should go by pretty quickly. All right, this is just being able to read an equation, understand what it's saying, and then be able to put it in the context of the problem. So it says the function rule f of x equals 1,000 times 0.93 to the x power, and it represents the amount of ibuprofen remaining in the body in milligrams as a function of the number of hours, x, since taking the medicine. So x represents how long it's been since you took the medicine. The y value, the f of x value, when you simplify that expression, is how much is left in your body after time has passed. So when we look at this, the number at the front, all right, outside the parentheses, that is our starting value. So we're going to start with a dose of 1,000. So since we know the original dose was 1,000, we can go ahead and cancel out C and D. All right. C says we start with 7 milligrams. That's not correct. D says we start with 93 milligrams. That's not correct. We started with 1,000 milligrams. All right. That's what this number tells us. Now, that means A or B is going to be our correct answer. So think about this. How did the numbers 7 and 93 compare? Well, maybe you realize that 7% plus 93% equals 100%. Okay, so we need to figure out what's going on with these numbers. This 0.93, the number in the parentheses tells you, when you're talking about something being used up, this number that is less than 1 in these cases where you're using up medicine, the amount is decreasing, that tells you the percentage that remains in your body, okay, or remains of whatever the problem is talking about. Right? This time we're talking about medicine, so this is the percent of the medicine that remains after every hour. So if 93% of the medicine remains, what percent has your body filtered out? Right? Filtering out means it's using that up. So if it's used 93% and we started with 100%, or excuse me, let me take that back. If there is 93% left, what would I take away from 100 to get 93? What percent was used up? Well, think about this. If you do 100 minus 7, you end up with 93%. Okay? So that's the percentage we wanted left. That means the body must be filtering out 7% every hour. If the body was filtering out 93, then the number that would be left in here would be 0.07. All right, 7% would be remaining. But since it is 93% remaining based off of what this equation tells us, that means we're using up 7%, so the correct answer is A. So check that one. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have more questions or you want to see more practice like this, just come let me know or leave a comment, and I'll be happy to share some other problems with you.